A house is a basic need, and it's one of the basic achievements of a human being. And more so, if you talk about Kenyans, a house is something that everybody is dreaming about. But because of so many factors, very few people are able to own a house. But here at Gen Z today, we strive to help you. We strive to come up with ideas and designs that can enable you to get to own a house. And one of the reasons that people are not able to own a house is because of the cost. The cost of building a house has become invariably high. The government has come up with affordable housing, but again, when you look at the affordable housing, look at the cost per square meter, you really don't see any affordability in what the government is talking about. But we've tried, and we've narrowed down a few things that can enable you to own a house, and especially an affordable house. So stick with us. This is Gen Z today. We are here, and we want to go through a plan, a three bedroom plan. It's a simple plan that we've tried to factor in so many elements of our design to make it as cheap as possible, and also to make it as functional as possible. Come and hang out with me. Let us look at what makes a house to be affordable. How can it save when you're building a house? What are the ways that you can use to make your construction as cheap as possible without compromising on the structure of the house, without compromising on the size of the house? We want to find out and how can we go about it? Because it's true. Sometimes we design houses that doesn't even fit our budget. It can be cheap, it can be expensive. So hang out with me as we go through as we discuss. I want to take you through step by step from the design perspective. What are the items? What are the things? What are the sizes of the rooms that you can use? What makes a house to be affordable? You can find one house can cost 1 million, and the same house can still cost 3 million. What makes all that difference? And how can you fit? How can this discussion help you to get an affordable housing? The one that you can afford, the one that fits your budget. Remember, you need to design a house that fits your budget. If truly you don't have money, why would you build a big house and you don't have that money that can, you're not seeing or having any hope of getting that big money or large sum of money? Why would you build a house yet you can't afford? Why can't you just cut the coat according to your size? Why can't you just say, this is what I can afford, and this is the money that I have, so this is the one that I want to use according to my budget? But sometimes we build houses out of euphoria because Nani or my neighbor did a big house, or my brother has done a big house, so I also want to build a big house. And sometimes this house you're going to stay in it maybe once in our lives, even if you're going to live in that house every day. But the point that you're trying to drive across is, are you able to afford to build that house without stressing yourself, without affecting other parts of your life? That is the discussion that we want to have today. Come and hang out with me as we discuss on this plan. This three-bedroom house is only 66 square meters, and we've tried our best to squeeze it and make it still in a functional way. You see that the rooms are enough for somebody to use. Today at Gen Z Today, we are going to bring you an affordable house plan design for you to check and understand If you may ask, why would you want to build a small house? There are a few reasons. One is when you don't have enough money to build a big house, you have looked left and right, and you're not seeing any hope of getting that large sum of money to build your home. Then what remains is that you just have to use what you have. So you end up building a small and affordable house for you and your family. Number two, the use of the house also may necessitate building of a small house. For example, if you are building a house for your old folks, your old parents, why would you want to build a big house for your parents? Yet you know that the repair and maintenance of the house, even just the daily cleaning of the house may be an issue for them. Yeah, unless you also want to you want to hire house help and them with the cleaning. But generally, a small house is an ideal for an elderly person to move around and even to live in. Another reason why people build small houses is because of space. Maybe you have a small horizontal space that can only fit a small house. But all in all, uh, living small also comes with many advantages and benefits that can improve your lifestyle and the well-being. For example, this design that we've presented to you is an affordable design, and it's a house that will cost less for you to build. Hence, you will save money for other priorities. Let us look at the design on our screen. We've given you a minimum space for the porch, you know. Then also you have the lounge that is spacious enough even to have a five-seater, and even to have a two-chair dining table, or even more. This is just for us. We've just highlighted the furniture in that design just to create more space for movement. But if you like, it's still a normal size of a lounge that is enough for even a seven-seater. Then another reason why this plan will cost you less, then look at the master bath. You realize that they are on one side and actually just next to each other. This one normally helps you to save on the plumbing and the drainage pipes, because everything is just clustered in one area. So instead of pipe running all the way from one corner to another, you just put them, all of them, on the same side. Then when you come to this other side in the kitchen, you also notice that we have the kitchen and the wash and basin for the dining, and they are also just around the same space. That is also one reason why this house is cheap to construct. Another reason is that we've also really worked on the space, so that you just have one passage around one common area where all the other rooms are accessed from. Another reason also why this house is cheap to build, or affordable. The right word is affordable. Is I look at the bedroom. The bedroom roughly is around 8 feet by 8 feet. It's enough for a 4 feet bed and a small table and a chair and a small cabinet tucked in somewhere. The two rooms are equally of the same size. Then when you look at the master bedroom also, you have enough space to put a 5 by 6 bed. You have even a space to put a small table there, and you have your wardrobe also there to put your dresses. Then we've also tucked in a master bath for yourself. Shower is on the left, then the shower is on the right, then the toilet is on the left. All these arrangements have been made in such a way that it's easier for you to build and to save on cost from one item to another. And also the master bedroom is privately located. Between the master bedroom and the those two bedrooms, we have a master bath, we have a common bath, and we have a common toilet. So that increases a lot of privacy, even at night, when when you're sleeping, or even when you have small kids and they're playing in the corridor, they're playing in the other rooms. It creates a lot of privacy for you. So we've analyzed it, we've looked at it, even the roof, the way the roof is going to be, and the way we are supposed to build it. This was the first episode of this design. Just take you through the design and just to understand how it is, how the rooms are related from one to another, the free flow of people. So those are some of the positive highlights of this house. When you're designing a house, we let us just look at also quality over quantity. Sometimes we tend to build a very big house, and I'm sure you've seen a big house and you're wondering why would this person build this big house and then do very poor finishing, you know? And why would even sometimes you build a big house and you're not able to finish? It's such a waste, you know? Just build a small and affordable house. It is small, yes, but it's not small that you are squeezing, you can't operate in it. It's just a small that is what you can afford. That is what you are able to build and finish successfully. And that is what you're able also to provide quality finishes for your house because you can afford it. And remember, we've said some of the reasons is that a small house that a small house is not necessarily a bad house. We've said that sometimes that is what you need. You want maybe a house that is easy for you to maintain, to clean, repairs and maintenance becomes easy and cheap, you know. So it's just an affordable house. And also, you find that most of the time you hear people say, oh, nimejifinya kwa rental house, I can't jifinya into my own house. Yeah, that is very true. But what if you can't afford that big house? Will you wait until you get that big money so that you can build this big house? Just build this affordable house and live in it. Yeah, I hope through the video you've been able to understand the areas that you can rectify in your design that can be able to make you save money and just have an affordable housing for you and your family. Our next section about the same plan, I'm going to take you through step by step construction of that house. Then you can see practically in the video that is coming, so that you can see practically the step by step construction of this three-bedroom house. Welcome. Before you leaving, remember to subscribe, remember to like, and remember to press that notification button so that when we release the new video, you'll be the first one to know about it.